And we live. Let me make sure it's public. We're finna get it in. There it is.
All right, let me make it. I'm finna make my shit public. Then we can roll.
All right, bet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Make my shit okay, yeah, here we go.
Hey man, y'all share this, man. Share this, cause it's finna go down. J Dollar. Happy Father's Day to you too, my brother.
Okay, we public.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day to everybody. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day.
Hey, put all the podcasts in the comments, man.
If you know of a podcast in Chattanooga, put it in the comments. Or if you don't know a podcast in Chattanooga, put your favorite podcast in the comments.
Absolutely.
We about to settle the score today. We about to get this we about to enlighten folks on some facts, on some truth. But at the same time, we finna show some folks some love and we're gonna show some support, which is what we've been missing in this chat town streets in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
There it is. The war of words, man. Salute J Dollar.
The biggest podcast
In the world.
RMJR, you said it, not me.
I stand on it.
Hey, we coming, dog. We coming. We coming. Hey,
The
I'm
war.
gonna tell you like this though. I know one thing. We've been making an impact though in the city. I'm talking about for real, for real. We getting air conditioners fixed. We getting political views looked at different. We getting people who wouldn't have a chance to be known in the rap game get noticed and helping them on their journey blow up. You know what I'm saying? We making moves.
Hey man, we here.
They ain't gonna give us our props, but we making moves. We don't need no props. We don't need no props. You ain't got to give us no props. We know you watching. The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, they watch.
Hold on, let me lock my door, man, in case one of these niggas try to kick it in and I got to shoot one of their motherfucking ass. Hold on, man.
This is the
The
war.
war.
Oh.
Word.
Hey man, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all get in here, man. This the war of words, man. Everybody want a podcast. Hey. Hey man. See it? Is it so? Shout it again.
Hey,
Shout it P.
everybody used to want a coop beat. Now everybody want a podcast. Hey, this your boy, Poonie, Moonie.
RMJR.
And this is
The war.
war.
Oh,
Word.
y'all know what it is. Y'all know where y'all
Get
at.
on these niggas' heads.
Y'all
Get
know what.
on these niggas' heads. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all niggas thought y'all think y'all finna just come into my motherfucking world and I ain't gonna say nothing? I'm just gonna let y'all come in this world? Hold on now.
What about?
If you think you finna walk in my motherfucking trap, if you think you finna come in my motherfucking trap and this shit ain't gonna get checked at the motherfucking door, we ain't finna play stupid. We ain't finna play stupid now. We finna put all the shit on the table.
So
and we put it all the way right, and we gonna let it take off like a kite. Come on with it now. What's up, RMJ? Talk to me, man.
What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, Shorty said chill out like you told him.
Nah, chill your ass. This is the word. I'm on these niggas' heads today. I'm on these niggas' heads today. You niggas can't ignore me. I know you want to. I know you want to. Guess what? All the big dogs, all the major niggas, all the major players, guess what? They don't want to tell nobody. They don't want to let nobody know. But guess what? This the nigga y'all watching. This the nigga y'all listening to, bruh. And I know that for a motherfucking fact. And that's cool. Cause I listen to y'all and I watch y'all too. And I love and support y'all too, man. But let's get out this hate shit, man. Give a nigga his props. Give a nigga his motherfucking props. We done laid this motherfucking shit down. We done laid this shit down. Give a nigga they motherfucking props now. Come on. I ain't follow. Look, Lil Mo Films didn't follow none of you niggas. That nigga did his own motherfucking thing, nigga. Did his own motherfucking thing. Didn't nobody believe in it. But a few people. Shouts out my nigga RMJR, man. This is
the war. Oh,
word.
Y'all know what it is. Hey, man, so who? I don't even want to ask this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Who you feel like came in your trap and tried to take over?
Hey, nigga, we all in the trap. We in the trap. But in this world, the motherfucking trap. I've been running this shit. I done ran this shit, nigga. Can't say I ain't. I can stand on that, nigga. I done ran this motherfucking shit. You can't say I motherfucking ain't. So get what? I see all the motherfucking players. I be inspiring these niggas. Guess what? Shouts out my nigga Gotta Eat Doc. But I got the goddamn 5-1 at you, Doc. Look, my nigga Doc, get what? He started going bald at the top. Here
we go.
That happens. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? So my nigga come with the bald head with the dreads in the back. You feel me? But where you think he seen that at first? The Mo Stallion. Come on now. The Mo Stallion. You feel what I'm saying? It's just most of these niggas trying to do it. They don't wear bald at the top. So them niggas just getting bald heads with the motherfucking shit hanging out the back. You see what I'm saying? But everybody know where this shit originated from. You know what I'm saying? Then so my nigga Doc say, I'm just putting it out there on the table. I could be wrong, but I'm just going from my perspective. Then my nigga Doc say, tell me if I'm lying, RMJR. My nigga Gotta Eat Doc say, man, you want to do your podcast, Mo, man, you on RMJR, y'all can come to the spot, man, and do the podcast. You feel me?
That was
shit over here. You feel me?
That was said.
We come over there and do the shit. You see what I'm saying? Not only that, I invited Gotta Eat Doc onto the War Word. You feel me? Onto the War Word, pulled up to the spot and everything. You know what I'm saying? Did the interview at the War Word. Poonie Moonie or Lil Mo Films have yet to be invited on Gotta Eat Doc. You feel what I'm saying? So look, then I say, okay, well, we gonna go and do it. So we do the OG Wild Out interview.
Shout out Jamillionaire. Happy Father's Day, my brother.
Happy Father's Day, fam. We do the OG Wild Out interview. Next thing I know, nigga, I ain't got a phone call since.
We do the OG Wild Out interview. We do the OG Wild Out video. We did the interview at Glass Street Events.
We did the interview at Glass Street Events. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
Next thing I know, my nigga Gotta Eat Doc gotta eat podcast. You feel me? Next thing I know, he gotta eat podcast, which is good. That's what we need in the city. Ain't nobody hating on that. Ain't nobody knocking that. We need as many podcasts as we can get to get the word out there about this motherfucking Chat Town shit.
Absolutely.
But what I'm saying is, nigga, I invited you on my shit. Nigga, invite me on your shit. This is
the
word.
Absolutely.
Shout out Frank White, man. Frank White said he finna start a podcast.
Yes. Shout out Frank. So check this out. before Frank made the post, I ran into Frank. And Frank said he and everybody trap. Frank said he's selling sea moss and everything. Frank said Frank.
If any nigga can do it, that's the type of nigga that can motherfucking do it. You feel me?
Frank said Frank said it's up. He
so
said,
I like how my nigga tried to got down on us at the same time, showed us love. That's
salute
real 10 time shit right there.
Salute Frank,
real 10 time shit. Hold on, let me show y'all what my nigga said, man. This how I know we get emotion. We get emotion. You feel me? Let me show y'all what my nigga said.
Shout out Frank, man. Somebody tag Frank, man.
Come on now. This nigga here, boy. Read your RMJR.
I'm finna start my podcast. No more leading the real topics, real people, real entrepreneurs from surrounding cities, kids, cars, and it's just people I find intriguing. So make way. I think he said Rat Tail Man and Brother Beard Boy.
Rat Tail Man. Rat Tail Man. I'm gonna make a mixtape called Rat Tail Man. Appreciate the alley-oop, nigga. Hey, Moonie, a little more films, we're gonna show you how to work with it. You know what I'm saying? I got a song coming called Rat Tail Man. It's coming.
Shout out Frank, man. So I got in the comments just to make sure I wasn't tripping. So I said,
I think I got it right here. There you go.
I said, really? LOL. And he said, yes. Really, it don't seem so surprised. You guys inspired me to be brilliant, so I plan on following in you guys' footsteps to carve my name in the clay. Shout out Frank, man.
Yeah, man, and it's enough clay for everybody to call their name in there.
Get in it.
And one thing we ain't doing over here on the War Words, we want everybody to do their thing because it's enough out here for everybody, man. It's enough out here for everybody, bro.
Hold on, man. Shout and said, I'm about to grow me some dreads in the back and cut the side. My head inspired by a little more film.
There you go. Do it. I inspired guy to eat Doc. He'll never tell you that though. He'll tell you he ain't get that from Lil Mo. Well, he'll tell you he ain't get that from Lil Mo. But everybody got a podcast. Everybody used to want a coop beat. Now everybody want a podcast. Hold on. So look, you mean to tell me Poonie, Moonie, RMJR, Lil Mo Films, we done inspired these niggas to quit rapping and quit making beats to come join the podcast world.
Hey man, you think that maybe they still doing what they gonna make me do, man? They gonna make me pick the mic back up and start back rapping.
That's what I'm doing. I'm dropping a song Monday morning. I'm letting one loose Monday morning. I'm finna start. Since y'all want to come in the podcast world, I'm going to the motherfucking rapping world. Shouts out Pimpaholic Podcast. Model Pimp, I know you don't like me no more. I know you don't fuck with me no more. But nigga, I never let that stop me from showing you love. Because you do got some good content on your YouTube channel. Pimpaholic Podcast. Make sure y'all go check that out. Pimpaholic TV on YouTube. That's Model Pimp, the legendary Model Pimp in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Even though we had disagreements, and even though I don't like how you tried to play me with Dame Dash right there in your face after all I done motherfucking did with you, nigga, I'm still gonna show you love, nigga. And if you don't respect that, then nigga, fuck you. You feel me? Lil Mo Films, Poonie Moonie, the Chitlin Circuit, by way of the D-Program Show and RMJR. We ain't got nothing but love for Model Pimp. We just want to put that out there. But I am a grown-ass man, nigga, and if I disagree with you, I can disagree with you. And if you don't like me for disagreeing with you, then it's cool. But it's all love here on my end, man. We're going to always support you, bro. For real.
Salute, man. Salute. Hey, check this out. So, hey, I need a coop beat. If they can jump in the podcast, I need a beat.
Man, Coop ain't making beats no more. Coop doing the podcast now.
Coop still making beats.
I ain't got invited to the podcast though. You got invited. Have you got an invite?
I mean, I guess I hope it's coming. I don't, not yet, but I hope it's coming.
I don't know, bro, because I feel like shit, nigga done invited you, nigga done fuck with you, nigga done goddamn put bread in your pocket on some shit like, hey, come on now, goddamn, keep this shit in the circle. I
Hey,
want to get on the everybody want it. What's the name of it?
Unmotivated Ain't You podcast with Coop the Beat.
Unmotivated Ain't You podcast. Unmotivated Ain't You podcast. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on the DJ Big Breezy. Make sure y'all go check his interview out. Who else?
DJ Big Breeze, KB Brown, and Caramel Kitty just came on there. Shout out to Coop. Shout out to Unmotivated Ain't You podcast.
Yeah, Poonie, Moonie, and Lil Mo Films want to make sure they get a guest appearance on there. I guarantee you it'll be your biggest interview yet. I guarantee it. Especially if you bring me and RMJR on there together.
This is the war.
Word.
So check this out. This is what we gonna do. We're gonna extend the invitation to all podcasts. We'll come on anybody's podcast and turn y'all up.
And shut that shit down.
And
y'all be the most views you ever gonna get. Cause this the biggest podcast
in the world. Don't forget it. Not the city, the world. We here.
Y'all see that chemistry. That come from working together. That come from putting it down. You see how we could just say something and bounce off each other like that? That come from putting in the work, putting in the hours, putting in the time. Is you about that? Which is gonna lead us into our next segment of this podcast. So look, a lot of people, just to give y'all some advice on how to do this shit, a lot of people think they're just gonna do a podcast and it's gonna be easy. In your opinion, RMJR, what's some of the top things that you need to do to have a successful podcast?
I mean, you gotta be dedicated. Even when you don't want to do it, you gotta do it. You gotta talk about tough topics. And you gotta be willing, check this out, you gotta be willing to get attacked. It's coming.
Yeah, you gotta be willing. Nigga might see you at the goddamn store. Nigga might see you at the gas station. Hey man, what's that shit you were talking about on the War Words, bro? What's that shit you were talking about, RMJR? What that shit you were saying, bro? You know, you gotta be willing for that, cause if you talking, nigga, you gonna say some shit that somebody don't agree with. You feel me? It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's part of it. Like when I told y'all, now hold on, I told y'all a long time ago that Tupac was capping. Now listen, Poonie Moonie, look, I'm getting texts, I'm getting calls that Michael Jackson beat up Tupac.
Man, you would have been heard about that. You know that's some bullshit.
Listen, I'm getting calls about that. Then now the dude get field mob, he said Tupac spelled backwards is cap too. Now y'all can't.
Man, he trying to get some. He clout chasing, man. He trying to get some views, man. Come on, man.
Nah, I'm just
saying. One of the realest niggas to ever do it, bro. You can't fake that.
You can't
fake what he did, bro.
Here we go. Was you with him?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you this though, Roland. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this, and this the honest God's truth. Ain't no man on this earth perfect, bro. You feel me? Everybody gonna have some good things and some bad things about them. Now I'm not saying he made plenty of mistakes. A lot of people make mistakes. You done made mistakes in life. But what I'm saying is for that man to be done been dead damn near 30 years and still just as relevant as he was from the time he died, you know, that man had to lay it down, bro. That man laid it down, bro. And he wasn't number 25 years old when he died, bro. He wasn't number 25 years old. Okay, maybe he did. Maybe he was not putting on gangster than he was gangster, but he did do some gangster shit. It's documented. You know, he done some gangster ass shit. You know, it's on film. The nigga walked up and fired on a motherfucking gang member, nigga. It's documented that this nigga shot at the motherfucking police. It's documented that this nigga done some real ass shit, bro. that most niggas scared to do. You got to get that nigga his props, bro. I feel you. Okay, maybe he do. Maybe you saying, oh, he was capping. Maybe he was capping, but you capped. You done capped before. You ain't never capped before.
I ain't never said I was somebody I'm not. No, I ain't never
You said you was a pimp. Nigga, you ain't never been no motherfucking pimp.
You got to listen carefully. Carefully now. I said pimpish.
The word pimp is in there. Pimpish mean you got pimp qualities.
Hey,
nigga,
man.
you ain't had no motherfucking pimp. Nigga, you ain't pimped on nothing, nigga.
I don't know what I had.
So you had some hoes out there selling pussy.
I was no pimp.
Did you have one hoe selling pussy to bring you the money back?
I didn't say I was no pimp.
Come on, then.
Hey, so you ain't been, this the war words for real now. So you ain't finna do it like that. I ain't never said I was no pimp.
Nigga, you said you pimpish. What you mean?
That mean, hey, I had a pimp swagger about myself, a pimpish type swagger. So that ain't being no pimp. So no, sir. No, sir. Man, what? Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
This shit.
Hey, man. The thing about it though,
man, I ain't finna goddamn warrior with you.
When y'all trying to keep up, this what the thing is. Everybody want a podcast. Just like I remember when I was rapping, man. Everybody start rapping. I'm like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. These dudes can't rap to say they like, but now they want to rap. So check this out. I'm gonna say this, and you can get mad if you want to. But if you can't articulate yourself on this side, this ain't what you want to do.
They gonna eat you alive.
This ain't what you want to do. This ain't what you want to do, man. This ain't what you want to do. You come on over here and get this work. Listen, I want to come on your podcast because I'm gonna come over there and talk that talk. I'm gonna put you street niggas in your place. I'm gonna show you how you did all that time. Now you wake up and now you want to be a civilian. That's what I'm gonna show you. That's what I'm gonna show you. Every street nigga known to man after you do about 15 years, you want to be what you should have been in the first place, a civilian. This is the war.
Word.
Come on now, let's.
Your boy. So Frank tried to shoot a shot at us. That nigga's talking about beer man and rat tail man. So get what I told Frank. Look what I said. Read that, RMJR.
Hey man, it's all good, auto-tune, man. You doing a podcast in your regular voice or auto-tune. Either way, make sure you get an invite. Bet it's gonna be lit though. This is the war.
Word.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Hey, I'm gonna say this though. I'm digging a new album, Frank, but you lied to me. You told me it wasn't gonna be no auto-tune on that album, man. But the songs you did with auto-tune on, I can't even trip. They sound good.
They hard.
Yeah, I can't even trip.
They hard.
But hey, man, the podcasting ain't for the weak.
Yeah, man. Especially because the motherfucker gonna try to. This is what's gonna happen. Let me tell you the first thing you're gonna have to deal with. A motherfucker gonna try to say you gossiping about some shit that everybody already talking about. You feel me? And then they gonna get in the comments and say some shit about you. And a motherfucker, I seen one motherfucker get in the comments. They said, why you worried about it? I said, obviously you worried about it. If you got time to comment on and text, why you worried about it? Why you worried about it? Why I'm worried about it? You feel me? So at the end of the day, you're gonna deal with a lot of that, but you just gotta swallow that because people gonna talk about you anyway. But you ain't gossiping, you just putting your opinion on what's already out there or what's already going on. Let's just say for instance, Donald Trump get caught with a brick in the White House. Everybody talking about it, right? They like, man, you didn't hear that shit was on the news. Donald Trump got caught with a brick. You feel me? So Nick gonna be like trying to make content based around Donald Trump getting caught with a brick. They might know a nigga he grew up with and interview him and say, we interviewing Donald Trump friend from childhood after Donald Trump get caught with a brick. You feel me? Like, that's the game. Like, we playing off of what's going on already in society, and it's really whoever can talk about that shit the best, whoever can say it the best. And if you got a way with words and you can relate to the public, then you got a chance out here in the podcast world. And it's enough out here for everybody. You feel me? When they turn your shit off, they'll turn our shit on. When they turn our shit off, our RMJR shit off, Lil Mo Film shit off, they'll turn the next nigga shit on and see what he got to say.
Absolutely.
Just go.
But hey, this the thing though. I want to know this. Why is it that people, I'm going to tell you how it go, and I ain't going to say no names, but they going to know who I'm talking about. I went on a podcast, right? Set the podcast on fire.
Okay.
Went to share it, and guess what happened? They deleted it.
They deleted it. Why?
Cause I shine. Cause hey, listen, whenever I step in the room, I'm gonna be me.
So they ain't want you to get no shine.
Hey man, it is what it is. Hey, it was a great episode too. I wasn't just the only person on there. So I feel like I was like, hey man. And one thing they can't say they lost the footage or none of that. Cause this was already put out. And then mysteriously, it disappeared. And it was getting views too. Come on now.
You ain't talking about the.
I'm gonna let them decide. Hey, they know who I'm talking about.
Man, that's kind of fucked up. It is all good. But they let you know what they let you know where it's at though. So really, a nigga can't get once motherfuckers show you what time it is.
You gotta believe them.
You can't get mad at you for how you play it after that.
And I mean, I ain't even no disrespect. Shout out Chris Breezy. It ain't no disrespect to nobody. Cause I could have said your name. You know who you is.
But you just mentioned ain't no pimp either. Oh man, I ain't in all that. I ain't in. Yeah, my name Bennett ain't in it.
Cause my thing is this. At the end of the day, man, I'm gonna be me wherever I walk in the room at.
That's what you supposed to do. That's what everybody supposed to do.
Hey man, cause at the end of the day, can't nobody beat me being me. Nobody. I ain't trying to beat nobody else. But when I step in that room and we had that conversation, cause I'm gonna challenge you to think. You might be like, and then this is the thing. When I know I'm making an impact, get what they say. Man, who you think you is?
Yeah, there you go.
I am somebody.
Shouts out Memphis legend Player Fly and Memphis legend Project Pat. Player Fly just reshared our interview that we did with Project Pat when he was talking about Player Fly. And Project Pat also got in the comments also. And so that interview that we did just went viral again for the third time.
Absolutely. So check this out. And that was years ago, right?
About 2, 3 years ago.
So this ain't no fly by night type thing, man. This ain't no the war words ain't no fly by night type thing.
It took 2-3 years for that to happen.
Yeah, that ain't no fly by night type thing, and we're gonna keep moving.
So if you're expecting results next week, you know what I'm saying? Good luck. Let me know how it go.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this. If
I ain't saying you can't do it, but let me know how it go. Just know you coming in this shit, you're gonna have to goddamn put some hours in, you're gonna have to put some research in, you're gonna have to put when you don't feel like doing it, you're gonna have to still do it. You're gonna have to put that work in. It's a lot of work.
Absolutely.
You gotta really care about it. You gotta really care about what you're talking about. And I think that's where the war words differ at, because we for real care about the community, bro. And we for real trying to make a difference out here. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
Because at the end of the day, people gonna get in their feelings. And see, look, a lot of people want to tiptoe around certain situations. Hey, if it's happening, it's happening.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. But yeah, man, ain't no hate to nobody. It's all love. Want to see everybody do their thing, but just know you ain't stopping nothing over here. I don't know if you what you want, nigga. I don't know if you want a nigga to be scared or I don't know what. But one thing I do know is iron sharpens iron, and if we all on this chase and we all trying to get to the top, it ain't gonna do nothing but make whatever we putting out better. But we need 10 more, 20 more podcasts. We need 20 more people to start podcasts, because we got to get the word out about this chat time shit. And that's all I've been trying to tell y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all. I told y'all nigga what was coming with these guns, bro. I told y'all what was coming. I was out here filming in the creases and the cracks, bro. And I was getting to see shit that the everyday Chattanoogan wasn't getting to see. And I was saying to myself, I was like, man, these goddamn guns getting out of hand, bro. Like, this shit getting for real. Man, I was seeing little 12, 13 years old with guns. They couldn't even, the gun was bigger than them. Like, they couldn't even tote the motherfucker. It was so big. I seen it coming, bro. So that's when I came out with the term in the documentary, Shoot a Nooga. A lot of people might don't even know where they came from. You see what I'm saying? I was going out here doing all these interviews, doing all these documentaries, filming, and everybody had a name for Chattanooga. And I was like, damn, that's pretty. Like, they had Choker Nooga, Choker Nigga Tennessee. They had Chat Town. They just had all this little shit to spin off of Goon Attack. If you spell Chattanooga backwards, it's a goon attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had all these playoffs of Chattanooga. So I was trying to come up with my own. And I was like, with all these goddamn guns and that I've been seeing and the shit I've been hearing out here, like, these folks don't even know what's about to happen. I was like, this shit finna get real. Cause I'm basing it off of, we 80s babies, right, RMJR?
Yeah, I was born in 83.
We 80s babies, right? So I was imagining the beefs that we was having, that I was seeing brawls. I'm talking about 10, 20 dudes fighting at one time every weekend. Like, maybe every now and then somebody will get shot, you know. But when I'm seeing the type of guns, as I'm shooting these videos and doing these documentaries and doing these interviews, and these guns these niggas got, I said, bro, this shit finna get serious. And sure enough, the Shoot a Nooga term stuck. And then you got all types of people saying Shoot a Nooga, and they don't even know where they heard it from, where it came from. This is
the war.
A word.
Y'all know what it is. So, and I mean, man, and it is unfortunately you relayed a message that's true. Like, it's so true. We seeing it in, I ain't gonna say record numbers, but we seeing it in, I ain't never seen it on this level before. I haven't. And I've been in Chattanooga all my life. It's like you might see 3 or 4, like, they ain't just shooting, they killing each other.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm against street niggas, because if I could challenge you to think before you end up in that penitentiary or before you end up taking somebody's life, if we could challenge you to, hey man, let's sit down and have a conversation. I don't really know you. You don't really know me. Let's hash this out before somebody lose their life over something we don't really even know about.
Facts.
Cause it's like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, at the end of the day, and make sure y'all go check that Shooter Nuka documentary out. It's on YouTube right now on Limo Films. LILMOFILMS YouTube. Shooter Nuga. Type that in, it's gonna pop right up. And you check it out. I was trying to warn everybody. Then what was coming, man. I was trying to warn everybody that this finna be on another level, and it's like genocide. And I really was trying to warn everybody about this. That's what the whole documentary was about. It's supposed to be turning a negative into a positive, meaning, okay, yes, a lot of negative stuff, but we could turn this into a positive if we see where it's going and we can catch it before it go where it done went to. I was trying to warn everybody, bro.
So let me say this, man. I gotta say this. Shout out Boomer in the comments, man. Let me say this. They gave all kind of money to all kind of organizations. And I'm gonna go on and say it. Where the money at for the chain breakers? Like where the big time money at for the chain breakers? Cause them dudes done been in. I gotta keep it real. I done seen them dudes in damn near every neighborhood in the city.
Yeah, but okay, they it's like they always do these. They had a program I was involved with called Bill Mill World. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, with Chris Woodhull. I remember.
Bill Mill World, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. The same thing that the chain breakers doing is pretty much the same thing that Bill Mill World was doing. It's just done evolved to today's what's going on right now at the moment. You feel what
Okay.
I'm saying? But what
Okay.
was going on then at that moment was what Bill Mill World was on. It's the same thing. And what you'll see is you'll see this every couple of years. They'll go get some guys that done been in jail and done that know about the streets, and you know what I'm saying, and have them talking to the next generation or whatever. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's something that need to be done. Like, and you got to revamp it. You can't call it the same thing. Like sometimes you got to change it up for the times. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, it's the same thing as BML World. And it was some programs before that. If you go back and look in Chattanooga history, you know what I'm saying, that was evolved around the same thing. You know, so I was involved in the program a Scared Straight type program back in the day where they took us to the penitentiary on a visit when we was young. You know what I'm saying? Like it showed us what jail would be like. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. Like they've been doing stuff like that in the community, and I think it's needed though. Because if you can help one, maybe two, possibly three kids out of 100, you feel me? Like it might seem small, but them three people can go on to affect a lot in their community. You feel me?
But you know what's crazy? It's like, why do they? Why ain't it growing instead of keep switching people? Why ain't all the people just linking together and doing it in mass numbers? That's
Well,
just a question.
well, it got a cap on it. It got a cap on it because it's designed that way. You dealing with now you're getting into a whole nother trap. We was just talking about traps earlier. You know, speaking from our language, we mean the hustle spots. You
Oh,
feel me?
okay.
Now you getting into a whole nother hustle. You know, in the white people world, you know, you got your stockbrokers, you got your politicians, you got your businessmen who own business and you know the tax laws and know how to get tax breaks and know how to write the stuff up so they can get tax breaks. Then you dealing with foundations and grants. You know what I mean? When you getting into this, and it's little stuff that a lot of the everyday person don't know about that come with that. Like you got to change the name up to some stuff. It might be the same people behind the people that was behind Bill Mill World might be behind Chain Breakers. They just had to change the name of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
so that's what go on in that game. And you know, you might see they say, well, Donald Trump, the billionaire, filed for bankruptcy. I mean, it sound bad, don't it? But that might have been a money play for him to
Keep his paper.
You got to know the game, like, and if
Yeah.
you don't know the game, a lot of times you can prevent a lot of shit just by knowing the rules and knowing the laws on what you doing.
And this is my thing too, man. At the end of the day, you could get. I'm gonna use your term. You can get more bees with honey. Like let's just. This is the thing. We gotta. For one, if we teach conflict resolution at an early age, we can get rid of a lot of this stuff we got going on. And I've talked with several people in the community leaders. I ain't gonna call their name, but they know who they are. I went to them personally. Hey man, cause they got influence on their side. Hey, let's come up with a plan together to do conflict resolution. Because it's like, if you got a whole bunch of emotional people who don't know how to deal with their emotions in a conflict, you're going to have what we got today, shoot a nooga.
Exactly. And most of it, RMJR is information, bro. Is knowledge. Is knowing. I can give you. I'm gonna give you a simple example, just real fast before we get out of here. I'm gonna give you a simple example.
Come on with it.
Okay, it's like you grow up, you want to get you a car. 16, you get your license. That's the easy part. You had to figure that out though. But you got your license. It took you information to figure out how to get your license. You got to study the book, you got to take the test, got to get your license. Okay. Then you get your first speeding ticket. But they're like, well, you can pay your ticket or you can go to court. So you pay it online. You pay your ticket online or whatever. No big deal. 2 years go by, you get another speeding ticket. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You pay your ticket, you ain't thinking nothing about it. You ain't even going to court. Because you like, long as if I pay my ticket, I'm sure it'll be good. You feel? Yeah. Guess what? You get another ticket. Then you get a letter in the mail. They say, well, your license suspended. You like, my license suspended, but I paid my ticket. You don't know that you get points on your license. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you get a certain amount of tickets in a certain amount of time, a certain amount of years, they can take your license away from you. Okay, no big deal, right? Fuck it. Still gonna go. Then you get pulled over. I'm just showing you how this shit can transpire.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get pulled over again, they say, well, your license suspended. Okay. Then you go through that little whole situation. You got a job and all that shit, so you just paying the fines and all that, and you think you straight. You keep driving. Boom. Then you getting locked up every time you get pulled over. And you getting pulled over by the same police because you on the same route, the motherfucking work every day. And the police know your car and they know you ain't got no license. And they know you ain't got a fixed check, but you gotta make it to work. So you got you in the dilemma. All because you didn't know from the beginning that you gotta go to court when you get these fines, when you get these tickets, so they can let you know where your license stand at, where you at. But if you don't know that information, you can dig yourself a hole in life early at 16, 17 years old. I know people that 30, 40 years old still ain't recovered from mistakes that they made at 16, 17 years old because they just didn't know no better. So making a mistake can put you in the hole for 20, 30 years on some shit if you just did the research and knew what was going on with what it was what you was doing.
And it's simple as that.
This is
the
word.
Y'all know what it is, man.
I ain't need to go all the way around the world, but I felt like somebody might need to hear that.
Oh, and also go to the War Words. Go to War Words on YouTube, or go to either one of our pages and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
ASAP. We just created the YouTube, man. So we trying to shoot past everything real fast, man. So y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to the War Words on YouTube. And make sure you go subscribe to Lil Mo Films LILMOFILMS on YouTube. Also,
go subscribe to the Deprogram Show on YouTube. Hey, we got 3 major platforms. Y'all know what it is. Don't y'all see us.
and we got a big, just to give y'all a little insight for the people who staying tuned in. We got a big interview coming up from somebody major, bro. Major. That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody very major. I'm talking about nationally very major. And we got a big interview coming up with them soon, man. And so y'all be on the lookout with that. We was gonna do it today, but it got hectic and a lot of shit went down. So we decided to go this way today.
Hey man, it's gonna happen when it needs to happen. And see, look, this what they don't understand with this podcast. Say you got a guest booked, and your guest can't make it. What you gonna do then?
Gotta keep it rolling, baby.
What you gonna do then?
Gotta keep
That
it
do
rolling.
happen. That do happen.
And so with that being said, man, this your boy, Poonie, Moonie.
RMJR.
And this is the War of Words.
Y'all know what it is. We gone.
Boom.